Okay, today we're going to talk about the strategy for Dino storage. The goal is to become the brand name for self-storage in the Omaha MSA. Our scope is to provide self-storage in Omaha only. No place else but just the Omaha MSA. What is the source of our company's advantage? Well, that's an interesting question. The first thing is we're a Christ-focused organization. One of our reader book quotes here says, "Trust in Jesus," and our entire organization culture is based on that. The other source of our company's advantage is our core values line up with hardworking Midwestern values. Like Christ, we're here to serve one another. We want to be the best version of ourselves possible, and then we only want to do or speak what builds one another's up. The next source of our advantage, believe it or not, is our dog. We love dogs at Dino Storage, and it's a very important part of our strategy. One of the reasons that we have a dog as our logo is Americans love the darn dog. And 44% of Americans own a dog. In fact, our logo is based on a bull mastiff. Our company's been around a long time, so this bull mastiff is a different one than Tugboat. Tugboat's our current company mascot. Tugboat is Brendel. We also have Quinn, and Quinn and Tugboat are held by my granddaughter Izzy. People love the dog. It's the darn dog, and it's a little goofy looking, but it's an important part of our logo. The reason that's important is because our competitors have blah, boring names. Extra Space Storage, Public Storage, Storage Mart, Lockbox, Armor, Omaha. All blah names that typically have some sort of box or lock in their logo, but we have Dino Storage. It's goofy, but people identify us with storage already. The next part of our company's advantage is probably the most important part, is our inspirational messages on all of our properties. We put quotes out of the Bible, forgive one another freely. These are all life kind of lessons on how you should live, and people know Dino Storage for that. This one says even small children are known by their actions. These reader board quotes change twice a week, which is obviously a lot of work. And it really allows the market to really look at our facilities. In fact, people send us letters all the time telling us how awesome it is that we do this community service. What is the logic of our strategy? Dino Storage is known as the brand name for self-storage anyway, because we have a lot of locations. We currently have 12 locations. We're building 4 more. And we have large buildings with very big billboards with reader board quotes, so we're already the name for self-storage. We're just going to compound on that. Now, how are we going to be innovative? This is a very important part of our strategy. We're going to adhere to our core values. For example, settle down and get to work is a very important part of our core value because we do not want to rest on our laurels. We want to consistently have level 10 meetings. We want to be open in how we feel with one another and discuss opportunities. We always want to grow the number of properties we have, which will allow us to create innovation because growth creates new challenges and new opportunities. And then we always want to serve one another's ideas, and that will help us be innovative. How do we improve on our strategy? We're always going to build in sub-markets that we don't have a storage facility in the Omaha MSA. We're always going to look for GI zoning, and the reason for that is because GI zoning has less restrictive building requirements and design requirements. We want to encourage one another at all times. We're forward-looking about the population. Omaha, on its current population growth of 1 million people by 2023, needs to add 127,000 square feet of storage, which is a pretty large storage facility. Most importantly, we want to be really good at our reader board freshness. Meaning that every few days, every 3 days, on Tuesdays and Fridays, we're going to change our reader board quotes. We're not going to give excuses. That will allow us to be innovative and improve on our strategy. And we're going to meet with the managers twice a week to talk about innovation. So that's the strategy for Dino Storage.